In light of the recent statements of the White House press secretary, Yad Vashem encourages him to visit the Yad Vashem website to learn about the Holocaust and its period in history. Yad Vashem expresses deep concern about the inaccurate and insensitive use of terms related to the Holocaust by the White House press secretary. His statements imply a profound lack of knowledge of the events of the Second World War, including the Holocaust. Moreover, they're liable to strengthen the hands of those who seek to distort history.
The Trump administration reacted to this. It wasn't just a whim, okay? They did it for a reason. It's a mistake. People make mistakes, all right? But it's not the kind of thing that requires all of this media attention. It was sufficient that Sean Spicer apologized to the whole world. That's enough. Now, if Mr. Trump, the president, thinks he's doing a good job, he should stay. If he thinks he's not doing a good job, he should go. That's not my decision. It's not up to the media to decide. What we need to be talking about is the thousands of people who are dying every single week in Syria and Egypt and Iraq and around the world. We need to think about what people like this Kim Jong-un are doing in North Korea with nuclear weapons, and what the Iranians are doing with their own nuclear program together with the North Koreans. That's the story. And that's what this administration is trying to fix.
The people at the White House have to ask themselves whether or not a person like this is competent to serve in this position. In other words, not because of any prejudice or because of any evil intention, but because he really blew it. In other words, he reacted totally inappropriately. He compounded his mistake by making another inappropriate comment about Holocaust centers, okay, which again shows either ignorance or incompetence. That's the issue. But from the Walloon part, no? The Flemish part.
From the Flemish part.
And listen, I think that's absolutely outrageous. And the question really is, Marine Le Pen has over the last couple of years made a very serious attempt to distance herself from her father, who was basically a Holocaust denier. In other words, the father said that the gas chambers were a minor detail in World War II, which is obviously, it's a form of Holocaust distortion or denial, or whatever you want to call it. And the question is, so who's the real Marine Le Pen? Is the real Marine Le Pen the woman who actually fired her father, dismissed him from the party, in order to, in a sense, put a new face on the front, National Front? Or is she really anti-Semite exactly like her father? So, that is far more serious than Sean Spicer's, mistaken and ill-prepared comments.